Yeah, I think that beat United so badly. United's questioning everything they're doing right now. But we'll pan to the other side and take a look at Evil Geniuses, because this team, yeah, I mean, inconsistency, I think, is a good word to describe the team and kind of the players individually a lot of the time. What do they need to do, you think, to steal a victory here from FaZe Clan?
Win a hard point. I think it's going to be very tough for them to consistently win Search and Destroy and CTF against a team like FaZe. I think they need to try to steal a hard point. I think they'll be competitive, you know, in Search and Destroy and CTF, but I think these first couple of games are very important for Evil Geniuses.
Well, we saw Ache struggle in a Game 1 London Docks yesterday. This is a map where he's seen a lot more success, and he can get a whole lot more comfortable. You spoke about it a bit on the desk. He can have a big game here for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, when he's running that FG42, he is able to produce just a lot more kills. He plays a position very well, but so far, things going in FaZe's favor. As you can see, attach on the 2-spree on that hill right now. Getting a good chunk of time, and this is where you want to be if you're Enable. A lot of angles, but easily cleaned up by the FaZe line.
What's going to be interesting here, we saw FaZe play this last night against United. Even, I was talking to Clay a little bit, he's like, yeah, we'd rotate with 20 to 25 seconds left, but they just kill us when we rotate. One guy be in a position, wouldn't call him out, he'd get 2 kills. FaZe was coming up a big play after big play last night. I'm curious to see if they're going to do the same here, but they dominate and cave at least to kick things off. Let's switch over to Ruins. Nice setup at least early from EG.
Yeah, this is where a lot of teams can earn a lot of time, is this Ruins hill. And EG, they have a pretty solid setup right now. You see a lot of pressure from FaZe is coming from that Bell side, but EG, they're ready for the flank from attach. And again, if you're a submachine gun player, that's where you want to be, right in that little circle area where Apathy set up. Zuma, though, trades that kill out.
Yeah, and that's going to be a big battle throughout. You know, kind of Zuma going up against Apathy, your aggressive subs, headbutting throughout the course of this one for sure. EG has been able to get some time here on the clock, but FaZe has now regained control halfway through, and they are spawning EG all the way out at Bridge. They've got control of the left side of the minimap as you're going to get set for bunker as well. This looks great for FaZe.
Yeah, you can already see number 2 and number 4 on that minimap. As 4 go down, Replays gets 3. That'll give him a lot of confidence. And this is exactly where you want to be if you're Zuma. Set up cabin. You know where EG is going to be coming from. They know bunker is that next hill. And there's just so many angles for Zuma to play with. And there we go. 3 dead again for EG. They are getting a bit of scrap time, but this is that bunker hill where you can earn so much time when you guys have pushed up, just like Zuma was right there.
Well, think about how big that 3-piece from Replays actually is, because you have 2 guys already in rotation. You wipe out the entire team, spawn them all out. Now all 4 players can really get in good position, but 1 does spawn out. So Priest is going to be all the way out right now for FaZe Clan. He's going to have to wrap back. Can he get in there in time to disrupt? It doesn't look like it. There's only 1 man left here. It's going to be Replays. EG, can they clear him out? He almost got help. Priest almost got there in time to at least save him.
Yeah, so EG did a great job. They get 3 dead. They smoke out the front, and those sight lines were gone for FaZe Clan. And they're basically just contesting. Now, this is fine if you're FaZe. You got most of the time on this hill. You got the first 30. And now they're trying to set up great shots right there from Replays on Apathy and Ace. Again, he's so comfortable on this map, but they're already looking to rotate towards that 4th hill.
When Replays is shooting like that,
it's his 3rd headshot in a row.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very tough to beat him. 4 kills in a row now, but in comes the smoke.
Yeah, and you like to see that from EG, just trying to disrupt sort of the sight lines for the FaZe Clan guys. Yeah, nobody's getting time right now. The reason is because FaZe Clan, they have full control of this cabin area. When you're able to control that, you have all the sight lines needed to get them off that hill, and they're just trying to find Replays on a 4 streak. 2 kills away from streaks now. I'm sure they've been counting that. And there we go, 4 dead, and they got the spawn setup that they want. Look at all of EG spawning in that back.
Well, Replays did get into the hard point, so he's going to be very close to those streaks, I believe. He did die to a nade, actually. Did he get? Okay, so he picked up 1. We've been talking a lot about what FaZe has been doing right. Can we actually show the EG guys for a little bit here and just see maybe what's not working for them, Joe?
Yeah, and again, I think just what it is just inconsistent performances, right? Like, if Ace has a bad map, then maybe Nameless does. You know, Apathy starts to step it up, but Enable's just slowing down. You need all 4 to get on the same page and get going. As you can see from the FaZe sides, all of them are, you know, a 10+ kills. That's why they have a 30-point lead. So let's see if Nameless and Enable can step it up on this 2nd rotation.
Well, Cave last time, utterly dominated by FaZe, but look at that, 4 down for FaZe. Now they can get set up. FaZe spawning out. EG needs to get somebody in the hard point here, and they should be able to pick up some time. Still nobody in. Now Enable does get set up, but here comes the wave from FaZe, and just like that, everybody seems to get wiped out from EG.
Yeah, but Enable just trying to do a good job staying alive, contesting this hill. FaZe are starting to set up a great kill on Priesta. He's working on some streaks now, but that's a big nade out of attach. You might not have known how close Enable was to that hill. Enable was juggling the hill as much as possible. Still a 20-point lead. Nothing ridiculous so far, but FaZe, they're going to give up these 18 seconds. You can hear EG getting a little bit pumped up now on the stage, but FaZe starting to rotate towards Ruins.
And EG at least doing something against FaZe that, you know, E United couldn't do yesterday. Like those times where they needed to get a break and get those 3 or 4 down situations to completely flip swans and get control. E United could never do that on this map against FaZe. Here, EG definitely putting up a fight, but still early in the game. I mean, we've seen these close games. You saw them in the last series that turned into like a 100-100 match to a 250-100 game. Can EG keep it up throughout? It's the question.
Yeah, and this is a solid setup from FaZe. They have one guy in this circle. That's attached. He does get traded out. Nameless, though. He's contesting, and you can see FaZe. They don't want to go down. For replays, remember, he has that fighter pilot. Let's see if he chooses to go with that. It looks like it. There we go. He has that fighter pilot, and this is a great hill for it, but all of EG get inside, only able to get one, but this will allow FaZe to push up.
And they're actually, I mean, I don't want to say a skill to it exactly, but he finishes that first kill a little bit faster. He probably gets his second with it, but took a little bit of extra time to find the first with the fighter pilot. 20 seconds or so remaining here. One player, I think Inzuma, was still fighting for it, but not able to get it. So now, I don't think anyone's actually able to get this time yet. The final 10, I think, are going to go to Apathy. So Apathy will get in, but now look at the minimap. As we're going to set up, last time it was FaZe completely set up for bunker. They got that opening chunk of time. Now EG look poised to make a move here.
Yeah, and like we said, you know, they're back in the game, and really the difference is Enable and Nameless, the two guys we were talking a bit about, they stepped it up big time. Now even at a 1.0 KD, and that's why they are set up for this bunker hill. But FaZe, they're looking to break it from middle. You can see two guys flank around. Replays gets 2. Wow. Now full control for FaZe Clan.
There's a team kill as well that came in for EG, so everything falls apart for them. It's great to get rotated and set up quickly, but that took, what, 15 or so seconds, and FaZe broke through, so they're going to get a lot of time here. I think EG, what, they only got 14 or so points out of that, right?
Yeah, not much at all. And again, this is what FaZe does so well. As soon as they get a set of kills, they push out those lanes, and they know there's only 20 seconds left. They're thinking about the next hill. Replays is very aware that players could be spawning behind him, sees the shadow, but gets taken out by Enable. A great job by EG. Still a very close game.
But you do have cabin side control, at least for the moment, for FaZe. I believe that's going to be replays still. So that'll make it tough for EG to get any time.
They can't get on it.
Unless they can trade out. Now they do. They were able to pick up replays, and now you can actually pick up some time. So Apathy will hop in. The spawn comes in at Bell for FaZe Clan as they're going to try and rotate across. And that's why this hard point's very tough to hold.
Yeah, so nades come in very, very quickly.
From about anywhere.
Yeah, from both teams. I mean, again, this hill is just in the middle of the map. So basically, wherever you spawn, you can get a nice nade on it. But EG doing a great job. Just trying to pick up time. You can hear Apathy again. EG, it feels like they're bringing a different type of energy to the stage today. They're getting pumped up.
They certainly are. Let's see if they can push this lead out at all. It's one thing they have not been able to do as of now, or as of yet.
This is a very low-scoring game as well. I mean, we're through 2 rotations of hills.
Well, that's what I'm worried about the play clock, because that can come into play at some point. They're still over 2 minutes, but I mean, I don't think it will, but there certainly is a chance. Apathy, there's some nice shots there. EG, once again, look to have the opening for Cave, but last time I said that, they got smoked pretty quickly.
Big kills right there from Enable. You can see where FaZe are spawning because of that. They're set up cabin. They're also set up in that bunker. So FaZe spawn out Bell. This is exactly what you want. You should be able to get a big amount of time here if you're EG. And great kills coming in from Aches. Just look how far away FaZe Clan are spawning due to how far EG's pushed out. A great setup from them.
Yeah, they get one more wave of kills here, and this is going to look like a full 60. This is incredible. I mean, you're going to have to rotate in the next 10 or so seconds if you're FaZe. This is a flawless hold from EG, and this is going to be their biggest lead of the game.
Yeah, and that was really just from the start. I don't remember which player it was, but they picked up 2.
It was Enable.
Yeah, Enable picking up 2 on that flank from bunker that spawned out FaZe just so far away. And as you said, a full 60 for EG. FaZe Clan, they now have to rotate towards Ruin. Can we go through EG? Do they earn any streaks that hold? There we go. You have 1 on Nameless. So, hey, you'll take that scrap time. If you have to break this hill, you're calling the fighter pilot.
Well, he may end up doing that off a spawn. Yep, that'll be the play call. So say called in, he gets tagged up and killed, though. As soon as he tries to do it, he doesn't actually even get it off.
Okay, there we go.
One more crack at it.
That honestly helped them because they went down. 2 or 3 of them went down. This allows them to regroup, Enable gets pushed up, he gets in that hill, now they have full control, because if he calls it when he planned on it, they might not have timed that push correctly. So Zuma might have just helped out Evil Geniuses a little bit there.
Oh, and a FaZe nade or a FaZe shot could keep Enable from picking up streaks. It's actually Priesta that finds a couple of headshots there, and Priesta also working towards some streaks of his own. Attach was trying to push out the broken side for him, but now it's just Zuma patrolling top ruins, gets the call if there's one behind. Gets a little bit of help there, I believe.
Yeah, in this scrap time, you're okay with it if you don't get it if you're EG. However, you have to start thinking about that next hill. Zuma already pushed up here once again, but there's one more player cabin. And this is the spawn you want if you're FaZe, but there's just 5 seconds left. And EG have a lot of map presence right now. Push up towards Bell to have cabin control. Let's see how EG are going to try and break this bunker setup.
Priesta knows there's one more pushing from this side. You're hitting from just about every angle right now if you're EG.
And Nameless is just back there. Priesta, this doesn't matter at all. You know, he finally wins that gunfight, but he's just wasting the time of EG.
And this will be almost exactly a tie game if he can hold. Look how far Attach is able to push out. That's going to be spawning out EG further and further. Zuma's pushed up all the way into Cave. This is, you've had a couple brilliant holds from either side, whether it was EG and what we saw them able to do earlier from this position, or now what FaZe is now doing. This is stellar stuff to rack up a ton of points.
Yeah, and then again, there's that smoke trying to come in, just trying to contest this last 18. Again, as we go into that 4th hill, it's a lot harder to get time, so you don't want FaZe to get these last 10 seconds, so EG decides to contest as much as possible. They get this time, they're going to be at about 230 points.
Sorry, EG's perfect hold was a Cave. Cave, my bad. But you had that perfect hold from EG at Cave, and then a really, really nice hold here from FaZe. They didn't bring it back completely, so they didn't get that full 60, but still a nice hold.
Yeah, and FaZe can actually get a lot of time here if they set up correctly. This is where you want to be if you're Priesta. You have Zuma pushing up middle as well, helping him out where needed. There we go. They're going to start collecting time. Then they have to be careful. They forced a split spawn. There we go. Number 1 replays. He did acknowledge it, but he turns back around. He's going to get caught off guard, but Priest is there to help him out. But yeah, they caused that split spawn. They pushed just a little bit too far. Now EG are on the top side of the map.
And now Zuma's got some streaks, though. And those could be really, really big down the stretch. He wants to be careful, though. He's still a little, just an assist off, really, of picking up that glide bomb. Not able to win it. There's 2 players there, stacked, and he can't finish either of the kills. So it's just going to be a fighter pilot, Enable. You hear, oh my God, Enable gets all 3 there, and they could actually, I think, win this with a perfect hold, but no.
I was gonna say he's gonna have to call in the fighter pilot. Yeah, he calls it in. He's able to get 2, but 3 seconds left. There we go, number 4. That's Priesta already set up. As you said, EG had the perfect hold on Cave. Let's see if FaZe can do it. You'd love to have that fighter pilot. Apathy, though, calls one in, gets absolutely nothing for it. Decides to go into glide bomb. There's only 1 player left on FaZe. The rest all spawn out. That's fine if you're EG.
Nameless able to dive in. Attach, can he pick him up around the edge? He can do just that. He's weak, though, and will be cleaned up. 9 more seconds needed for EG. They're back into the hard point. FaZe has to contest. FaZe has got to push in right now. It's going to be replays on the other side here, but he's going to get cleaned up on the cross. Only 4 more points now needed, but FaZe has gotten in.
Yeah, and look at number 3. That's Attach. He's got set up into that fire alley. EG, they can't cross now. They can't cross due to him. He's set up perfectly. He was getting a couple of kills. He's about to get a couple more. Great job by Attach. Again, every time FaZe set up, they try to get a player pushed out as far as possible.
FaZe can win it here.
They can win it right here, and I think they might just do it.
I think they can.
Replay just has to dodge nades to have his cross. Oh, the nades do come in, but they're set up. I think that's a game clinch.
This should be game. This should be game. They just need 3 ticks. They're not going to be able to clear him out. And FaZe Clan, with a bit of a comeback and a bit of magic there down the stretch, neither team could close it out inside a cave. And wow, the story that cave hardpoint told, I mean, there were some wild, wild moments there from either side.
Yeah, and 1 player on FaZe. We don't talk about him a lot, but Attach went clutch there at the end. He flames through Fire Alley, gets 2 off the hill, and then he's just holding it down. Doesn't allow EG to cross the cave, just puts so much pressure off those guys in the hill, allows them to win it.
I was about to say, like, I was thinking it during this match. I was like, so Envy came in, and the Envy smokes EG. You know, they beat FaZe. Like, if then all of a sudden EG comes in and beat FaZe, I was like, I don't even know where the hell I have these teams anymore. Yeah. But it's obviously just 1 map so far.
Yeah, it's just 1 map, and again, EG, they haven't been the strongest in hardpoint whatsoever. I think that was a great showing from them. I mean, probably the best showing they've had so far. they're right there, right? Like, you finally got a map where all 4 players were producing. You felt the energy on the stage. They were getting pumped up, but that one hurts a little bit, right? Because you were so close to winning it, and they just weren't able to close it out.
Yeah, I think you saw Aches' face at the end, just kind of shaking his head. They weren't really talking about too much. Now they're okay. That's a shot of exactly what I was worried may be happening. That's the blame game. That's where everyone's trying to point a finger at probably who did something wrong down the stretch. But a loss like that, and you mentioned their woes in search and destroy. How the hell do you rebound from that, Joe?
Yeah, you definitely want to keep this conversation for after the match. Focus on game number 2. I'd be like, Pat, please, let's focus on map 2, right? I mean, there's a lot of Call of Duty left still in this series. They have to move past it. It was a close game. It was a great effort from both sides, but FaZe able to take that one, what, 250 to 248?
Yeah, that was wild. And like we know, it's just that game 1 so crucial. I know the stats. I actually haven't looked at it for Division B yet. I don't think it's in a matchup. But like it was what the first 10 or 11 series that we had in Division A. Whoever won map 1 won the series. And I know maybe your top 4 versus bottom 4 a little bit more lopsided in Division A. Sure, so I get that. But still, I mean, there's no way around it. Map 1 is incredibly important in the scheme of things.
Yeah, and these guys just look frustrated right now. They need a little bit of woosah action.
How can you not, though?
Yeah.
How can you not? Well, it is going to be Texas up next. You mentioned you had some concerns about EG on this particular map. What were those again, Joe?
Well, I think on the desk, Chance was just talking about, like, who's the sniper going to be for EG? Is it going to be Nameless? When I was teaming with Nameless, he was a pretty solid sniper, but we haven't seen him doing it in a long time. Where FaZe, you know who that sniper is going to be. We've seen them win this map a good amount. So how comfortable is Evil Geniuses going to be on this map? I would think the one thing that I have going for EG would be probably Apathy, sort of in that bottom middle, playing like a Saints role, but he has to go up against guys like Zuma and Attach, so not an easy role whatsoever.
Well, when you think about the FaZe roster, it's like, you remember Replays being a top sniper at times in his career back to AW. Zuma in the same game. Well, Zuma's been a great sniper throughout many titles. The same could be said for Attach. So there's many snipers you have to worry about the capability of it on a map like Texas. But, yeah, it's a concern for EG for sure. And FaZe, to be fair, has looked very, very good in a couple of their search and destroys as well. This is one that I was chalking up as a victory for FaZe for sure. Man, what a finish there to that map 1. But let's load in here to map 2. FaZe will be up on offense first.
Is that nobody with a sniper on EG?
Stacking bottom ship.
Yeah. Only anybody with one on FaZe as well, so. No snipers in this round number 1, unless I missed something, which I very well could have.
Well, Zuma, he's gonna be your guy that very frequently will be picking up that first kill or getting picked first.
Yeah, you can already see it. Looks like Replays knows where Apathy is, trying to get that wall bang. Aches playing very aggressive on the A site. Apathy almost catching that nade, and that's going to take him out.
Great kill. Great kill from Zuma. And Nameless was just like, Zuma even hit there? Like, did he think he was one shot or something?
He's still going, too. He's still going. He's going to pick up the third. He's got one more for the ace. As you said, he's either going to get the first 3 or go down.
No, I love watching aggressive, like hyper aggressive players like that. Like we've seen TJ of Rise do it so much. Like he gets a kill and he's just going and hunting for more. Zuma there, man, taking the round into his own hands. But, you know, honestly, good call for Replays more than likely. If for some reason Apathy gets into that position without being spotted and Zuma tries to get into their top window, he maybe gets picked. But that is all a result of a nice grenade there, and he got, just 1 or 2 bullets in, just enough to make sure he got that kill. Let's get into round 2.
Yep, and right where you would expect Zuma to go, bottom middle, but you can see EG. They're making a very aggressive A push. All 4 players on that side. They have to be careful when they do that. We've seen a lot of times, you know, there's a lot of players who like to push up that B street and instantly get a flank. So look for that later in the defensive rounds for FaZe. But EG playing slow right now. They have Nameless in this top window, bomb right next to him. They're just trying to find a pick.
Playing it slow here. Aches starting to try and get an angle, but Attaches now moved his way up B. He moved up B, couldn't spot anything, and backed it up for now. But obviously, you know you're good there from a plant perspective because you got Zuma here bottom middle. Attach had gone the entire way up, so they know all the action towards A right now. And here comes the plant.
So there was a smoke down.
No follow-up. Oh, there's the follow-up, but I think it was a little bit too late. So they don't actually get the kill, but Zuma looking for another one around the edge, not able to do it. 3 versus 2 here for EG. Can't finish it. So many shots in. There's one player directly next to him. Priesta somehow staying alive for a moment there.
I don't even know how he got there.
Drops. And that like, was that just a mistimed... I think he was bottom ship. He might have pushed right out bottom ship. I think he was down there with Zuma. But was that... I was waiting for the second nade to come in. I think by the time it did, he got off bomb and got away from it. It was just poorly timed double nade on bomb from FaZe.
Yeah, they might have just been mispositioned. You know, they weren't expecting him to go for the first one. A lot of times what you'll do, that first smoke goes down, you'll throw the first nade to say, hey, he's on it, and then you'll throw the second one, and they might have just mistimed it. Yeah, you don't want to waste all your nades.
Well, to be fair, the first one he came in, there was like a second left on the plant, right?
Yeah.
It was almost done.
But yeah, Zuma then trying to find that follow-up, just wasn't able to. A great job by Apathy to stay alive. But here we go, FaZe back on offense.
That's
good that he has Hunker on. He caught that one.
Yeah, right. That was a sticky. That might be on his foot. Zuma.
He is playing very aggressive on that B side.
He is. But remember, it was Zuma that was the hero of round one. He is back into top window. Patrolling top A, spots Aches, and that is the speed at which the FG can kill.
Yeah, and as we said, Zuma's the type of guy, he goes first. He's either going to get first blooded or get one, so that time it doesn't go his way. FaZe, though, they are a team they can clutch up 3v4s. They have the players to do it. They did throw a smoke at A, so they are down one. They're now moving towards that B site, and Attach finds one. So a great job by Attach to make this a 3v3.
He's got replays here to work with as well. Nameless just caught again. A couple times he's just been caught sprinting.
Yeah.
Apathy trying to finish replays, but not really the gun to do it at that range. And suddenly, what was a 3v4? You mentioned they have the personnel to do it. They might pull off this 3v4 without dropping a player.
Yeah, just not all of EG just got caught off guard. I'm just not quite sure what happened there. I mean, they had the setup. The bomb wasn't planted. Here's the thing. You don't have to stop a plant per se, right? Like, you can retake your bomb site when you have numbers in a 4v3. It's not impossible to do. They just tried to catch FaZe at the wrong time. They ran into him, like you said. Nameless sprinted right into one. You know, Priesta finds Enable. Just unnecessary kills.
Yeah, I don't know if Enable, like, he was the one down by B, obviously, right before they got the plant. I don't know if he was having trouble from his angle. He got poor timing, but he didn't see them cross. But when he wide peeked to check again, I mean, he was dead. I mean, that was pre-aimed perfectly by FaZe side.
So now you have EG back on offense. Apathy with that smoke. They're going to try and bait out grenades. Not too much going on. Both teams playing pretty slow. You can see Nameless, he's up top. Zuma's bottom middle with Priesta. They're just patrolling around. You can see Apathy's trying to... So they actually do... Wow, I like that play. So instead of throwing a smoke, they threw a nade. And that nade creates a bit of a smaller smoke screen, but it allows Apathy to get through. But Apathy, now he's kind of caught, throws a smoke of his own just to get out and try and stay alive. Attach takes down Aches. Zuma takes down Apathy. So a 4v2 now for FaZe.
Yeah, I mean, once Aches dies there, Apathy is in so much trouble. 3v2 though for FaZe, make it 3-on-1. Enable's going to have to pull on some magic, and there's only 25 seconds remaining here on the bomb, but everyone is dropped. They're on the defuse. Yeah,
so again, a great round by FaZe to just retake that. As soon as that bomb starts to go down, they attack at a bomb site, pick up Aches, they get that first blood, instantly trade Apathy out when he gets that bomb down. Again, a bit of a new strat from EG to use that grenade as a smoke instead of throwing that smoke screen. Because, again, as soon as the smoke goes down, they have an idea that the bomb will be planted. So, something new from EG, but it doesn't work out too well as FaZe pick up that round.
All right, and also Attach, you can take a look at that. He's got 450 points, getting close to picking up some streaks. He's got the sniper out for this round. Zuma, though, has been leading the way, certainly. He's at 5-2. His replays, that's been looking over him, trying to give him information so he can get those entry kills. Yeah, and look how aggressive that's Apathy. Apathy just ran out of bottom middle. The other three EG players very aggressive on A, so. Now a 3v3, as that trade did come in from Zuma. And, you know, you just have Priesta with that bomb. He has a sniper in his pocket. Let's see how they decide to play this one out. Still plenty of time. Priesta's going to try and find a pick, but nobody in sight on EG. They're playing very far back. Again, a very aggressive start for Evil Geniuses, but they instantly trade that. There's a smoke goes down. EG now has to pay attention to that B bomb site, but instead FaZe fake it. Zuma, though.
He gets taken out by Enable. They're just trying to play around those smoke grenades. Priest trying to find that trade as quickly as possible. Finds 2. Let's see if he's able to capitalize. Picks up 1. There's one more player over there. 2v2 with 16 seconds left. FaZe had to try and get that bomb down. Enable goes for the trade. Nobody's there to help him. He's going to get that plant. I'm not sure if I agree with that from Enable. Ixo picks up 1 in a 1v1. He gets a couple hit markers. Not able to find a second, and Priest is just trying to do his best to stay alive. Pulls out that snipe.
Here we go. 1-on-1, hits the snipe. Wow. Crazy round there. But ultimately able to clutch up the 1v1.
Yeah, great job from Priest. I mean, Ace almost had him, just shooting him through the wall there, but a couple more bullets and he would have been dead, and you can see the frustration on Ace's face. I mean, that 3v2 with 17 seconds left, there was no reason for them to really put a lot of pressure on that A bomb site. All they had to do was wait for the plant. That's really been the story of this map for the EG defense. Just seems like they're over peaking when all they have to do is just play regular G.
All right, Joe, well, here we go. Evil Geniuses trailing big time here, trailing the series 0-1 as well. Zuma has been a rock star in bottom mid or any pressure towards A really throughout the course of this, but let's see what they can do. And Priesta there with another kill. 4 streak. Very, very close to streaks here. And you got to think if he's able to pick up a couple here, that's probably going to ice the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
There we go. Gets another. Him and Zuma have just playing this bottom middle so well. Apathy's been working this A bomb site, but not able to produce much. So there you go. You have Nameless and Apathy and a 2v3 on offense. Both with PPSHs. They have to be very, very aggressive. There we go. They're able to make it a 2v2, but attach. Spots 1. Does spot the second. Great shots out of him. Just trying to stay alive. Still a 2v1. Replay's in an excellent position, though. They have the A bomb site. They have the B bomb site. They don't have to do much else. Apathy does have time. 20 seconds. There we go. Replays does spot him instantly. I don't know if he saw replays. He didn't. Gonna try and plant this bomb.
Here we go. All right, able to get it down. Can he clutch up with a 1v2? Not able to do it. Attach picks him almost immediately, and that is a 5th round. And with the streaks that you get picked up on the side of FaZe, I'll tell you what. The searches that I've casted, outside of really the first series, like they've been. I don't remember the score actually versus Envy, but they've been good. They've been dominating in the ones I've watched. When you think about this roster, like, they should be good at search.
Yeah, they're just playing smart search and destroy. Like they're getting their picks when they have their picks. They're winning rounds. On the EG side, the one first blood they got where they made it a 3v4, they threw that round away. The other one, they win that round. So, I mean, first blood's very much in favor of FaZe, and they're using those numbers so very well.
Priesta, a man possessed throughout this one, sitting at 8-3. Zuma gets a kill, trade out immediately, but Priesta's got him there bottom middle. They keep seeming to get the edge down there, and now 1 man remaining. Nameless has to clutch a 1v2. Otherwise, they're looking at an 0-2 deficit right now to FaZe. Priesta just thinking about getting this plant down, and again, you don't want him to drop in this scenario because you can always use a streak to end the game. Well, Nameless, he spots him, but that's not a gunfight you're ever going to win.
Not at all, and as soon as this bomb goes down as well, they can call in streaks.
The replays, I was like, you're like a little bit open to bottom, like he was looking top. But
almost timed that nade correctly.
Very close, but now they've synced up. Priest is right back with him.
They might just call in the glide bomb, right? Just end this game. Yeah, he's just going to stay alive in the back here. There we go. Calls in the glide bomb. Nameless doesn't have Mountain on, so that'll buy some time. 23 seconds left. Remember, 7.5 to defuse. He's going to call in the fighter pilot. That'll what? Waste another 10 seconds at least.
And your only option here is Nameless to stick right after. It's the only thing only option you have.
So there we go. He's going to get it in about 9 seconds. That plane does blow up, but
Priesta comes running.
Here we go, Priesta. Might have mistimed this. We shall see. Just gets it. I would love to see the defuse. So that had to have been close.
That was like, he used those streaks like, oh, this is perfect. But then I was like, thinking about how far he had to run. I was like, well, maybe. It had to have been damn close for Nameless, you think. But regardless, I mean, even if they win that round, they're getting smoked. I mean, okay, I think I smoked this game too. Game 1 very, very close, but they've got to be frustrated because you have that really close game 1 that you lose. You want to come and rebound in game 2, but I don't know what the opposite of a rebound is. But it wasn't that. you just got crushed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if EG should have played them on Texas. Like, you don't. Obviously, they didn't have a sniper. Yeah, that was a very weird Texas. No snipers really on either side. You saw FaZe with it maybe on one round.
Yeah,
but
it certainly wasn't the difference maker. I mean, it was really, I thought it was Zuma and Priesta, man, just really working together well. They were trading efficiently. They were rocking bottom middle. And EG, you can see they've got a lot to talk through.
They are very frustrated. I mean, I know it's very hard to come back down 0-2 in a series. You've seen it a couple times, but this EG team, they just, I don't know, they don't look very coordinated right now.
Yeah, I think we saw it once in Division A. It was Rise over TK in the final match. But here we go, FaZe looking for what? Back-to-back sweeps here after taking control over E United last night. Want to do the same here to EG. FaZe looks so strong. Can they close it out? We'll find out after this quick break. FaZe Clan up 2-0 over Evil Geniuses. We haven't seen a lot of reverse sweeps like you mentioned, Joe. I don't know that EG's a team capable of doing it over the likes of FaZe right now with the way they're playing.
No, and you can just tell just after their games, both after map 1 and map 2, just a ton of frustration in the air over on the EG side. They just do not look confident whatsoever. What can we, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, what can they do?
Feels like FaZe is killing teams right now.
Yeah.
Like after, dude, we heard like after the United like map 1, like RC's and Clay were screaming and get into it heated trying to figure stuff out, and then after FaZe is beating them, you look over at EG, I'm just like, they're gonna all kill each other.
Yeah, people are gonna start dying. Oh no.
Yeah, FaZe the team killers, right? What it feels like right now, man. And yeah, map 1. So close. An incredible, incredible hard point. Map 2, lopsided.
Not so much, yeah. And again, like map 1, you could tell EG were trying their hearts out. Like they were getting pumped up, stuff we really didn't hear earlier this week from EG. They were trying to bring the energy, but well, FaZe clutched that one out. But here we go, map number 3, Arden Forest capture the flag on board with Apathy.
And this is a map and mode where FaZe is very, very good. So it'll take a lot from EG to get this victory here. But let's take a look at just the mini-map, kind of seeing where people are getting positioned right now. It's Enable trying to hold serve here out here in field, but as he dies, now you have 2 players pushing forward. It's going to be Attach working with Replays to try and make the play. Where do they spawn him? Do they spawn him out Bell? They do. So both are going to spawn out Bell. They're waiting on the 3rd player to come up here and reinforce. And the last teammate from FaZe is probably going to have to worry about an overextend through Ruins, potentially. Yeah,
you can see number 8, Priesta, he's set all the way up back there, just making sure nobody overextends. But I feel like this is what players like Replays, you know, players like Slasher, they're so good at doing is winning that cave gunfight, allowing their team to step up. But instead, Nameless goes on a flank, picks up 3.
Yes.
That helps out a lot.
So we're thinking they're going to overextend. Instead, he wraps back and flanks and just drills all 3. They weren't ready for that at all. I mean, I understand Priesta trying to wait there for the push through, but that is not what happened at all. But FaZe right now, they're up 2-0. They're in control, but right now in the opening moments on their back foot is EG is pushing forward. I want to hear the comms from this FaZe clan. Let's toss it to an Astro listening.
Nice kill, Nameless. One's middle. I'll get him.
Nice, so I can see middle.
I'm going dome.
I got spawn killed, Aches. Apathy and Aches.
I'm going to middle quick. I'm going to you quick.
Fire, I'm stunned. I'm good. He was army. Fire, yo, fire. He's there.
He got me. He got push you. Push you fire.
I'm kind of happy.
Apathy's army. Waiting for Aches as well. Aches and Apathy.
Yeah, 1-2, I'm pretty sure. Close to you. No, never mind. Army. He's army. Yeah, I don't see my.
Push over a second.
Look at middle. Inbound. Nameless
is dead. Inbound. Let's
go. One's army. Let's do this. One's army. Cutting. Got two. 3. Go pull. Other one's cabin probably. Aches. Go pull and kill cabin. Nice cabin. He got me. Let's go. Went back in. Yep. He's gonna box ice probably.
I'm going to pick up a
Every middle in your back. I'm running through cabin. Help him.
I got 2. Oh, wait. At the truck. Left side truck. With the AR. Left side truck with the AR.
It's the only kid close. I have the OE. I'm flanking him.
There's 2 there. There's going to be 2 there.
No, it's only one. Hey, I'm
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm going cabin. Yo, go dome with him. Someone go dome with him.
Play my streaks.
Cabin out. Yo, cabin wall.
It can be you.
2 by cabin, guys.
Army truck.
Yeah, army got me.
I'm 1 for streaks. Army truck.
I'm backing up.
Army and then.
Yo, okay, 1 in cabin, guys. It's Apathy in cabin. She point plan for us.
Hold ice when you spawn.
Yeah, P guys. It was Apathy by cabin.
Yo, army truck, guys.
Just hold ice with the AR. I'm looking middle. I'm looking mid-bridge.
Army truck, guys.
Have all ice.
Yo, right side army.
Play for your streaks, Chris. Fire tank back bell. I'm one shot. Going to help you. I need a bell. He's gonna be bell. I'm laying down.
I don't see him.
Hold ice.
I'm staying down again. I'm hurt.
He's middle up for me. I'm just gonna be cabin.
Yeah, army truck.
Got one. I'm one shot.
You're gonna be cabin.
Cabin alley. It's enable cabin alley.
I'm backing up. I'm on our streaks.
Okay, just watch middle.
Yeah, play your streaks. Keep playing your streaks, Tommy. You just gotta play slow.
Nice. Middle one shot. Army truck. Army truck 1 shot. I'm pushing bell.
We're looking for 3.
Ice. Enable ice. Last one. Let's go. I'm going middle.
Back up to cabin.
Yo. Enable and Apathy.
Apathy just spawned. Enable's in cabin. He's probably gonna be on the wall or something.
I don't see him.
Nice,
Tommy. Good shit. Yo,
I can streak if we get bunker, but we have to get bunker.
Yeah, we have to wait. We're down bunker.
Bell or middle.
Yo, back square. 1 shot.
I'm going for short point. Yo, Tommy, have your right beside bunker.
I have 4 bullets. I have to push. Let me push. I have 4 bullets.
I'm picking up middle.
I have right side bunker.
Yo, I can call streaks in here if you want.
Yeah, streak.
Get ready. Hold up.
I'll push up right.
Wait. Alright, yo, in bunker, 2 of them. 1 bunker. I'll back bell. Back square. Let's get back.
Last guy.
He has an AR. Go.
Pull it.
Get away. I can streak when I spawn.
Yeah, streak when you spawn. Yeah, go.
You might get back.
All you.
3 you.
Look at his middle.
One shot. I got him. Let's go. I got an artillery, bro.
Hey, middle.
Buy me you right now.
Where's he going?
Middle, right here, to your left.
Dead.
Nice.
I'm pushing up. Keep on the dome.
Let's go.
Looking for 1, I think.
Yeah, I got him. I'm looking down.
Probably right back to cabin. Should be a cap.
Yeah, I'm gonna push up dome. Push up dome with me.
I got one at the point. I
don't see anyone dome.
It's Sunfire Alley.
Yo, I'm going you. We get more cap.
What's on the point? 2 on the point.
I'm in you. Hold plat.
Okay.
Look at my bell.
2 back bunker, guys.
One's gonna be in bunker, 1 side bunker, in bunker. Athlete's in bunker.
Nice shot. Get another one here.
Side bunker weak. No, never mind. Not weak.
I'm looking on me. I have mid cross.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go cabin 100%.
What's
I don't
hip?
see anything over. Okay, Bell.
Right there. Nice.
Let's go.
Nameless and Apathy.
Hey,
First
go to
Nameless
bell.
Apathy Nakes. Nameless Apathy Nakes. Dude, I'm going quick. Nameless Apathy
They
Nakes.
need to be you. I'm hurt.
First up by Nameless. First up by Nameless. Apathy Nakes. Oh, he's behind me. Just watch your flag. Watch your flag. No pulls. No pulls. Oh, wow. I got no pulls. No pulls. Make sure. Yeah, Aches is all the way back, though. One stun middle. One stun middle.
All right.
Yeah, and we come back from that in a great half from FaZe. They're able to get 2 flags. You heard that listen, and a great job from the communication side of FaZe Clan, always calling out where those members are. You never felt like a member of Evil Geniuses was going to get through, and then great streaks, not only from replays, but also Zuma allowing them to get a 2-flag cap lead heading into the second half. And if you're a FaZe fan, well, you have to feel pretty comfortable right now as, again, this is one of their better maps, and, well, they're going into the better side. So we'll see how EG is able to respond. Really, nobody really picking it up. A slow map for Ace, 3 and 7 so far.
All right. Well, they are cruising right now, but let's see if they can actually close this out. EG going to try to fight back in this one. Ace, we'll see with that 3 streak if he's able to do anything with it.
Yeah, now Enable attacking this FaZe flag. Ace also helping him out, but Enable the only one there. He definitely needed some help. Ace, though, trying to get this bunker control. Such an important spot when you're attacking this side. Doing his best to stay alive, just trying to wait for his teammates.
Did you hear me when I was talking?
But as you can see, he's just running back. Nameless there to help him up. But all of FaZe spawned towards that bunker. They have complete control of that. Going to be very tough for EG to get back into it. Ace, though, working on some streaks, was just 1 kill away. Does go down, though. So now a huge opportunity for FaZe to try and get some middle map control. And again, there's just 4 minutes left. FaZe, they don't need to do much. They have to wait for that attack from EG. You still have an artillery barrage from replays. You don't see that too often on Capture the Flag.
It could come into play. We'll see if it maybe results in anything. But Apathy, as he tries to push up, will get a touch. He's surrounded by multiple players. They'll get a little bit of help, but he's weak and tagged up. Can he win the gunfight here against Attach? The answer, no. He will end up dropping here, Joe.
Yeah, so just in a very tough position. I mean, you saw what he was trying to do. You saw Ace push up from Cave, was trying to get that flag, but Apathy had to just win one more one-on-one to get that flag out, but it was still weak from the gunfight before. Attach now on a streak of his own with 5 kills in a row. He gets himself some streaks. And now when you talk about all the streaks that are in this game, going to be very tough for EG to get back into it. Ace, Enable, they pick up 2. Ace with another. The last guy to deal with Attach. Attach doing a great job just buying his team time. But finally it's taken out. There comes that artillery barrage. He just, you know, he calls it right down the middle. And you can see now that the flag has to go back in the bunker due to this glide bomb. Is able to catch him out, but there's one more EG player there. That is Nameless. Nameless is back, trying to defend his flag. His Apathy has it. Just trying to buy as much time as possible. Nameless goes down. That means FaZe able to get that flag out.
Oh, almost gets it out. That should be a return. But look where I think it's, Zuma was positioned to maybe get in the way of that, but now it's going to be Streaks getting invested into it. Aches will drop. Flag is out. And now it's going to be on Nameless to try and cover his flag carrier in Apathy. He does pick up a kill there at mid-map, but Flag should get back safely because you still have, I think, Attached there at you to make the play. Now it's spread out, and every second that goes by, I mean, it's just a favor to FaZe Clan, right? Only 2 minutes left.
Yeah, and they still do have a mortar strike on Attach. Believe everything else is gone for FaZe, but as you said, just 2 minutes left. We're in a stalemate situation now. This is exactly what you want if you're FaZe. Just protect your flag carrier. The scary part is, though, right, and we've seen this in the past, if during a stalemate, EG is able to get set up, get through a couple of setup kills, they get that flag return. As soon as that return goes in for the score, they can relay. So that 2-0 lead can disappear very quickly. So FaZe does have to be a little bit careful. And there we go. There's that flag. It is going to get returned, and this is exactly what I was talking about. Luckily for FaZe, though, Apathy was very far away with that flag. The flag just going to go in now, and as you can see on the minimap, all 4 players from FaZe are up. The flag almost gets caught out. Ace the last one here, but Zuma picks up 2. That's a big 2 kills out of Zuma. As now FaZe trying to get set up middle map, just can get control of their base as Evil Geniuses continues to attack. So now Zuma still has the fighter pilot on a 2 spree, just trying to defend this bunker as much as possible.
Can he hold it off? There's going to be at least one final onslaught coming in here. FaZe likely just needs to hold 1 wave. Replay set up in the back. 2 players have been picked. It's going to be a 2-on-4 right now. Priesta, replays have to try and hold. Priesta doing just that. One more outside window. Can't get all three. They're both going to drop. This is at least going to be a touch. FaZe now spawning out. You have a mortar from Attach. You have a fighter pilot coming in as well. That will be flagged down, and it kills the one in the back and tags up Nameless. Nameless last player to finish. There's the return. That should be the dagger. That should be the game. That should be the series.
And here's the thing, Clint. Like, you know how many streaks FaZe have had. Why don't you switch to Mountain? You don't want a streak like that to really cost you the game. You can see Enable has it on, but nobody else on EG switch over to it. That could have been the difference maker for Evil Geniuses to at least take this to overtime. But yeah, 13 seconds left. Nameless, and I believe that's Aches who just spawned up. They're going to be the last couple of guys to try and get a touch, but it's just, I think, going to be too tough.
That's why I only play Mountain in response.
Yeah. Next level strategies.
Right. Oh,
the Maven meta.
Or the Maven meta, but wow, a big victory there. That's 6 straight maps for FaZe, a big win over E United, a big win here over Evil Geniuses, and you feel like as impressive as, it's like Luminosity's looked really good, Invi's looked really good, FaZe right there in the conversation now.
Yeah.
As they've strung together 3 victories.
And who knows?